Charles Bronson represents one of those different types of movies, a type that might best be described as physically brutal. Like Eastwood, Bronson is also rather mild-mannered in person, a concerned father of 6 and devoted husband to actress Jill Ireland, who co-stars in many of his pictures. But Bronson's mild manner becomes more assertive when you accuse him of being a prime promulgator of the macho myth and an actor whose pictures are designed to bring out the beast in us.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Sheehan, I don't think about it that way. I read a script, and it's a piece of entertainment to me. It's something that I feel the people are going to see or not see. Now, I know that some people won't see these pictures, but I make pictures, I feel, for the world population, not for a little clique of people, and especially not for critics. You get on this picture because I think they do, from their own mental approach. They do. I mean, it's a profession like any other. But you can't if you make pictures for critics. You know, how do I make a picture, for instance, or choose one to make for you, as opposed to a critic in Bangkok? You know, it's an entirely different thing. So you got to make it for a world population and for the success of that piece of material, whether it's going to make money so that you can continue making pictures from the money you earn from that picture. That's what it's all about in the first place.
Which may sound a bit mercenary, but the profit motive is obviously what seems to be behind the current proliferation of movie violence. Bronson's recent bloodbath, entitled Death Wish, for example, is one of the highest-grossing films of the past couple of years. It glorified the vigilante actions of a New York architect who went on a murderous rampage to avenge the brutalizing of his wife and daughter by muggers. Death Wish was a contemptible kind of picture, I thought, specifically designed to appeal to a lynch mob mentality.
I don't even know that there is a lynch mob mentality. And I think an audience might pick up from one another a feeling, like a mob might sometimes do.
But it all seems to be such a contrived situation, designed intentionally to stir the audience up, make them cheer and stomp, as they do.
It's not contrived. Suppose it happened to your family, and your life was being observed from then on. Would you say, Jesus, they contrived that thing so you could show what this man feels? It's not. It's what the man feels because it happened.
Not only his feeling, but his action. They cheer and stomp at his actions.
Yeah,
when he goes out in the street and shoots people
an audience.
Is that everywhere, or is it just New York?
That's everywhere.
I don't know. I think that's everywhere.
They did it
From what I hear, but I haven't
Well, I
seen
guess
the
there's
picture
a
everywhere.
great feeling of anger and hostility in America right now.
No, it's...
And a great feeling for retaliation. They're angry at something, and I really believe they want to see somebody do something like that.
But it's that celebration
It's
of...
cathartic.
Yes,
They need
that's
it.
right. That's the word.
They need that release.
But don't you ever have any pangs of conscience about the fact that a picture like Death Wish really does celebrate vengeance and murder?
I'm only an instrument.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm involved in a picture as an actor, and an actor is only an instrument, you see.
But still, you have responsibility for how you allow yourself to be used as an instrument, right?
No, I can allow myself to be used only in so far as an actor is
Listen, you
concerned.
have got...
I can either be a good actor on a screen and make it believable, or be a bad actor and fight it and not make it so believable. That's all I can do.
Do you ever have any feelings about the fact that you allows yourself to be used as an actor so many times, where the hero model that you play always resorts to violent solutions to whatever problems he encounters?
But that is what the world is all about. This is what wars are about. It's violent. The strongest wins. This is what law enforcement is about. A policeman goes through a hell of a lot of training to get the upper hand on the criminal, to enforce the law. And he's violent in order to get the upper hand.
It's unfortunate.
You have strike breakers that are usually work for the law. You have national troops. You have many enforcers, you see, and they're all violent people. They're trained to be violent, or how to handle violence. And the only way to handle violence is to be more violent, usually. And so a hero can be a violent hero. Why is it harmful? I mean, where do you draw the line?
But some people would say that that's an irrational approach. And
It's an irrational approach, true. But what you're talking about is an idealistic society. It doesn't exist. We don't live in that kind of a world.
But that's the thing
we
about
live
movies,
in a violent world.
But movies could be idealistic.
Well,
No,
movies, I
because they're
think
fantasy
movies-
anyway.
If they were, then they wouldn't make any money at all. Then.